viewers, it's torontowhizkid out of here. And today I'm starting a brand new series. Drumroll! The last week news for kids. So, have you ever saw your dad just watching news and you don't understand one single word of it? Click this video, subscribe, like, share it to everybody you know, and we will tell you how. So the first thing I want to tell you is wishing you a very happy, prosperous, and virus-free New Year. And remember to look at the last New Year video that I watched. And 2020 was very bad since, of course, COVID-19. But I wish you a very awesome 2021 New Year. So now let's move on to news. Sadly, the US Capitol got attacked. It was very sad. So now we will actually see what actually happened.
USA! 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 USA!
It's very sad to see that while the Congress was in session last Tuesday, which was the meaning is that they're in the midway to certify that Joe Biden is the new president, Trump supporters just came and tried to stop it to happen. But sadly, very sadly, 5 people died from all that commotion. It's very sad. So later that day, the Congress still went ahead even though all that thing happened and certified Joe Biden as the new president. So this brings us to the awesome news section. New words from the last week. I also learned a new words just since my name is WhizKid. Don't think I'm super smart, super smart. Whiz just means smart, okay? So now we'll be going on to the words I learned. The first we're going to go to is democracy. It's a noun and it means government by people. So basically it means voting. People choosing their own leaders. So just because people a little bit lost trust in democracy, those problems wouldn't have happened. So now let's go on to the next word. The second word we're going to go to is protest. The act of objecting a gesture of approval. It's usually peaceful. Like usually 1 or 2 years ago, people protest not to cut down trees since it hurts the ecosystem. Like since people love nature, people usually hug trees. So who would want to cut down them, right? So now we'll be moving on to the last and final word, which is riot. A riot is the exact opposite of a protest. It means a violent public disorder, and it's also a noun, which is violent. Like the US Capitol siege, you probably already remember, that is a riot since it had some violent stuff, and it started off with a peaceful protest, but sadly turned into a huge violent riot. So now we'll be moving on to the next section. The next news we'll be moving on to is social media ban. Mainly all social media banned Donald J. Trump. So basically YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and a few others banned Donald J. Trump from ever going into Twitter again. So now we'll be seeing what actually happened.
Twitter permanently banning the commander-in-chief's personal account with 88 million followers after an initial 12-hour lockout following Wednesday's riots at the U.S. Capitol. The company, run by Jack Dorsey, saying, after close review of recent tweets from the real Donald Trump account and the context around them, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence.
You saw what happened. As a fellow YouTuber, I am kind of scared because it could happen to me too. If it can happen to a president, it can happen to anyone. It can happen to you, me, the dude in the street, anybody. You heard it. Anybody. So companies are actually debating, and also people, since it is also like thinking about if it's breaking the rule of free speech or if it's not. So now we'll move on to the next topic. So the next topic we're going to talk about is coronavirus. Everybody is actually getting used to coronavirus, but happily, super happily, that vaccines are coming. But still, the cases are getting higher and higher and higher. So people, whoever is watching this video, don't go out that much and stay safe. So now we'll be going on to see what will be happening.
It's the beginning of the end of the coronavirus pandemic. A vaccine is here. In the next few weeks and months, a few more could be ready as well. Which brings up the big question, when will it be your turn to get it? Public health officials are still figuring out the details, but we do have an idea about how this will play out. Top health officials say everyone who wants a vaccine will be able to get one by late spring or early summer.
So as you may have seen in that video, it'll come in September. But right now, they're actually vaccinating all those super important people like old people and health workers. Thank you so much, health workers. You're helping us so much. I know, they're helping us so much. So right now, basically, it won't come to the general public until September. So it'll take a long time, but we have to be patient. So basically, all you kids like me and whoever parents are watching this, please hope that coronavirus will end so you can go back to your normal jobs, that you can just go to jobs, and kids like us can just go to school. So yeah, it'll only come in September, but still, it'll only be this school year. So basically, it is good. It'll still come. So now we'll be moving on to the last and final topic. So forget all that sad stuff we talked about. Every single episode of this new series, I'll be picking up a very, very, very fun and viral video on YouTube. So now we'll be talking about it. And this is my first reaction, so we'll react after we watch it. What was he thinking? He was just taking a flamethrower and drinking beer while doing it. If he dropped a little bit of beer while the flamethrower was running, boom, explosion. Literally, that's one of the most dangerous stuff to do. But literally, he was having a good time and nothing bad happened, so it was good. He could have burned his house down though. So don't try this at home, kids. Don't. Literally, don't. This is not a joke. Don't. That is one of the most dangerous stunts. I'm not like a mom or dad or anything, but that is dangerous. Coming from a kid saying something is dangerous is very rare. Very, very, very rare, okay? So don't do that. So that is it, and that's basically it. So I'll be doing videos like this basically every Sunday. Yeah, every Sunday, and I'll be coming you with different topics. But usually until coronavirus is ending, I'll be keep talking about coronaviruses and how much cases. So yeah, remember to subscribe to my new channel, torontowhizkid Gaming, and for this new, very, very, very new series, Last Week News for Kids. So yeah, I will be seeing you on Sunday next week.